What 80s movie roles almost went to different actors? Imagine a world where some of the most iconic movies of the 1980s could have had a completely different face in the lead. It's fun to think about how close we came to different actors stepping into these legendary roles. During the 1980s, blockbuster movies were everywhere, and casting choices often changed due to scheduling conflicts, personal preferences, or even studio decisions. These near misses could have shifted the entire tone or popularity of a film. Take Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Originally, Tom Selleck was cast in the role. He was perfect for the adventurous archaeologist, but he was tied up with the television series Magnum. The studio needed someone available, so Harrison Ford was brought in. Ford's portrayal became the definitive version, but it's interesting to wonder how Selleck might have brought his charm to the character. Another example is the role of Garrett Breedlove in Terms of Endearment. Burt Reynolds was the first choice for that part. He turned it down, and Jack Nicholson stepped in. Nicholson's performance earned him an Academy Award. Reynolds later said he regretted passing on the role, feeling it was one of the best acting opportunities he missed. In the Batman movie directed by Tim Burton, the Joker was almost played by John Lithgow. Burton liked Lithgow but considered him too serious for the role. Lithgow himself thought audiences wouldn't care about a Batman villain, so he declined. Jack Nicholson then took the role and created a Joker that became one of the most memorable villains in film history. Robin Williams was also considered for a major role in The Shining. Kubrick wanted Williams to play Jack Torrance, but the role ultimately went to Jack Nicholson. Williams was known for his comedic talent, but Kubrick wanted to see if he could handle the darker, more intense side of the character. Nicholson's chilling performance remains iconic, but it's fun to imagine how Williams might have approached the part with his unique style. Nicolas Cage was considered for several roles in the 1980s, including Aragorn in The Lord of the Rings. Although that film was made later, Cage's career choices in the 1980s shaped his path. He turned down many parts due to scheduling conflicts or personal reasons, which changed the movies he starred in. Still, it's interesting to think about how different some of those films might have been with Cage in the lead. In the 1960s, Marilyn Monroe was asked to play Holly Golightly in Breakfast at Tiffany's, but that was before the 1980s. During the 1980s, casting for big movies often involved multiple big names being considered. Sometimes actors passed on roles that later became iconic, like Monroe's part. These stories reminded us that the movies we love could have looked very different if different actors had been cast. All these stories show us how close we came to different actors, shaping some of the most loved films of the 1980s. The choices made behind the scenes often influence the movies we remember today. It's a reminder that casting is a vital part of filmmaking, and sometimes a small change can make a big difference in movie history.